Okay, well, that's terrible. My microphone is falling over. Okay, well, that just shows the kind of stream we're going to have today. Good evening, live around the world. This is Irenia. Today is August? Wow, I'm reading my dates wrong. The 8th of March, 2022. Let's try that again. It is day 879 of the Flight of the Phoenix. Um, It is also the 13th day of the invasion of Ukraine. And of course, we are standing with the Ukrainian people here at Phoenix R Studios and hope to see a quick end to the war. Good evening, my neighbors, says Gamester4. Now, you might notice that there's not really any music right now, and I'm actually about to start the Pretzel Rocks, but it's not going to be displaying what's playing up in the top left corner like it usually does. So, this is terrible. Basically, when I updated my computer, all of my programs got moved into Windows.old. Well, my computer is now devouring Windows.old piece by piece, and it has eaten my Pretzel install. So we have the Pretzel music. It should hopefully be notifying in chat that we're playing right now. But, is it Bavarian? I don't know. I have no idea what that means. Okay, so the chat announcement is working, but all right. Basically, we're in kind of crisis mode right now because I've also noticed that my headphones are going out. I don't think Pretzel is Bavarian. I see what you're doing there. But basically, we're kind of in crisis mode today. I guess the music is fitting. I can't remember what that is. Oh, that's my just mucking around, I think. I can't remember what I was doing in that game or not. Were we in 1955 in our last stream? I don't know. But I think that's just the game where I was mucking around with things, because I do play this game when I'm not streaming. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Uh, are we even getting the music here? What's going on? Um, are you getting the music, Gamester? Is the music working? Or am I the only one that can hear it? What? You're fuddle duddle. What the heck? Oh, I hate it when this kind of thing happens. Where is the download of Pretzel? Manage account. Um, Download the desktop app. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we're kind of in crisis mode right now, as you can probably tell. um, Things are just a little bit broken. All right, let's see here. I need now playing box properties. All right, let's see here. Log in with Twitch. Ah! I hope this fixes the music. I'm kind of scrambling right now. Okay, that's up. Let me get into my settings here. File output. Yes, right. Tracking photo file. Okay, that should work. Ah, yes. Okay. Um. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so that's working again. Are you hearing Kerbal? Like, is that working? Are you hearing the birds tweeting? Or are we just, like, completely broken here and you're only hearing me? I love that we have more people tuning into the fact that we're currently breaking things right now. You're only hearing me. You're not hearing... Well, are you able to hear the music? No, it's not even showing up in my desktop audio capture. What the hell is going on? Properties. Okay, headphones, desktop audio, audio monitoring device, headphones. That's still not working. What the heck? Why are we not working here? Ah! Oh, we have Kerbal noises. Do we have music? Oh, there we go. I have desktop audio too. What? Okay, this is bizarre. So basically, my main desktop audio has stopped working, but it started working on desktop audio too? Yeah, it is. What the... Okay, this is just borked, I guess. But it's working in this configuration. Alright, let's quit putzing around with the music and actually get on with it here, because y'all are probably sitting here going like, it's a space show, you idiot. Stop talking about broken computer stuff. That's just weird. I've never had it just completely fail on me like that before. Okay, what are my current contracts? Not many. I almost wonder if I can install the Kerbal one of the contract packs and then relaunch. That would give me time to talk about the actual stuff and get a break out of the way here. Manage game. Ah, crappy doodles. Bugger. Bugger, buggety, bugger, bug. Fudge. Okay, build ID 64. Yes. So obviously I'm going to have to do some more around with the testing here, because obviously the things are breaking. I do not get the historical packs for this version. Dang it. Okay, so we're just gonna have to deal with the contracts we have, which are launch sounding rocket with 160 units of payload to 90 kilometers, launch one with 80 units of payload to 180 kilometers. We can do both of these at the same time. We're gonna have to try for this downrange milestone too, I think. We'll have to see about this near-Earth avionics yet. Okay, I have to accept that, and then very quickly accept that one. I think I got it. Yes, I did. Now, since this doesn't have a deadline, I think I can take this and just get the advance. That gives me some more money to go here. Let me know if the music's too loud on the streaming. Okay, let's see who we have in the viewer list today. We have Gamester4, another TTV viewer, Have This Too, Jason the Smarty, and Cat606. Alright, so, while I'm designing a rocket here, let's talk turkey by talking giveaways. So, for those of you who weren't at yesterday's stream, I had a February game giveaway, but then I had my computer decide to start going on the fritz. I had to sink $135 into a power supply and spent like 25 more on fans. So the game giveaway didn't really come together in the way I hoped it would. It is still going to be happening. Oh, do I have parts to buy? I think I have parts to buy. It is still going to be happening. It's just that I've rolled in 2 copies of Tabletop Simulator from the February giveaway. Those are now going to be given away at the end of March, along with 2 copies of Dead by Daylight is going to be the other game that I give away. It's going to be 2 copies of that and 2 copies of Tabletop from the February. So, yes, I do have parts to buy. Have any others? Have any others? No. Anyway, yeah, and there's the notifications working. But anyway, those are going to be given away on the stream on April 1st. So 4, count them, 4 games are being given away. And how you get in on that, if you're a patron, a Twitch subscriber, or a Streamlabs monthly supporter, you're entered automatically. There's nothing more that you need to do. Your names will be in the draw on the wheel for the drawing, no matter what. If you're not in any of those 3 groups, if you're not a patron, you're not a Twitch subscriber, you're not a Streamlabs tipper, you can become one of those things, of course, or you can go to my Discord. I'll be creating a giveaways channel after the stream, and I will be posting information about the March, the combined game giveaway for February and March, and the patron drive as well, because that's going on as well. Last month's patron drive, no one updated their shipping addresses, and also no one new became patrons, so... Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to carry over the rewards. We're going to change it up a little bit. What I'm going to do is for my $10 patrons, you're going to get a hand-drawn sigil logo. You're going to get the same thing as you would have gotten in the March drawing. The $20 is going to be a new reward. You will get a free $10 Steam code. I will get $10 Steam codes for any $20 patrons, and for any $50 patrons, instead of the $10 Steam code, I will get you any Steam game of your choice, $20 or less. So that's what you'll be looking at for rewards there. So if you're a $10 supporter, you get the hand-drawn sigil logo, the Phoenix logo. If you're a $20 supporter, you get that and the $10 Steam code. If you're a $50 supporter, you don't get the $10 Steam code, but you get a free Steam game of your choice, $20 or under. So that's going to be the rewards for the March patron drive, and those I will, of course, contact people on the first few days of April to set that up. And I see even Z over here is impressed with the Patreon rewards. And shakes his head. Okay. He's going to go get on his Oculus. I hope he's not going to try another roller coaster ride. I'm going to build a spacecraft. We're going to take a 3-minute break, and then we'll be right back. Of course, now is a good time to check out my website, phoenixri.xyz. I'm sure somebody will be dropping a link in the chat right about now, or maybe in a few seconds. It all depends on how long Gamester usually drops those links. I don't think I've put the new link in the bot yet. I also don't think the bot is even working. But there it is, phoenixaura.xyz, Gamester4, right on the buzzer. Alright, we'll be back in 3 minutes. I'm moving it. Okay, we are back. So I have decided I'm going to go ahead and let this tech research finish, because it's early rocketry. It'll get us a whole bunch more rocket engines that I can use, and it's only 3 days until it, well, almost 4 days until it's done. With the magic of time warp, it'll take about 5 seconds. So, there. Of course, now I have a bunch of new engine configs, which are always useful. Okay, so my design process obviously didn't get very far. I was having to talk some things over with Z before he went to work, and then I decided I wanted to go ahead and get those new parts. So the 3-minute break came and went without much in the way of actual rocket building. But I think I know what I'm going to do here, because I have to do this. I need a service module tank. What's that on top? That I don't actually need to be anything. I just need a structural member. I still have not fixed the problems with the camera, by the way. As you can probably tell, every time I pick up a part, I lock my camera in place, which is not helpful. I'm going to make that just slightly smaller than the top of the rocket, because if I make it the same size as the rocket, it will shroud the pieces. Okay, either way, I need a cone. This one I need to be the same size. Bottom, I will make that. Okay, tank UI, of course, we need 160 units of volume, so let's do that. It's a lot bigger than I meant to make it, but it'll have to do it. Okay, now I need UI. Sounding rocket payload, we need 160.1. And that gives us room for some electric charge. Again, I do not like this weird camera movement. I might remove the WASD editor camera, or at least find a way to turn it off. Okay, well, turning it off just completely breaks everything. Wonderful! Aren't these things just brilliant? Okay, I'm sure I'm not going to need a tank that big for my second stage here. I don't think I need a tank that big for my... No, I don't even need a tank that big for my first stage. What am I doing? Okay, so what I need to remove all tanks here. I need to go back to 800 and just make it longer. $160.1. That gives us slightly less electric charge. It costs less, and, well, things get more. Okay. Now I need a conventional structured tank, and it needs to be high pressure. It needs to be aluminum high pressure, because that gives me the biggest storage space. Now, can I use the, oops. See what I mean about how the camera is just dumb? Okay, the ORM-60, yes, it has high pressure tanks. Let me fill them. Feed pressure, okay, after show GUI. I need that one because it actually gives me thrust. Make sure the fuel's set correctly. 0.45 for 4 minutes. HMMMM. It's a very low thrust to weight ratio. Okay. I think that engine's just not going to work for this big of a stage. It might work for a final kick for something down the road here. But let me try something else. I think I have an Aerobee config. Yeah, I have the AJ10 27, which has a burn time of 52 seconds. So I was trying to give it a little bit extra. So that gives it minute 5 or minute 6. All right, that works. Coupling. Now we need procedural avionics, which is always fun to set up. Yeah. Okay. First thing, let me see, how big do I actually need to be for this RD2? That's about fine. Is this pressure fed? I need the avionics module first. How much you want to bet this rocket's going to be too tall? Leave that alone for the moment. Later! Z is leaving. Okay. Oh my god, get out of the way. Excuse me. He forgot his phone. Show myself. Alrighty, let's see here. Oh, that's all gonna just blend in on me. Jesus. That all is just gonna blend together and it's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, so can we make that a regular cylinder, please? Thank you. But hey, I gave my rocket a fancy paint job. Not really. Okay. Tags. Ullage. Yeah, ground support clamps are needed for this particular engine. Said the rated burn time is what? 85 seconds? Okay, so about a minute and a half. Okay, get out of the way. Get over here. You can tell I just hate how my controls are set up right now. Okay, that's just hilarious. I mean, that is what we need, but that's just... Things are just going from the sublime to the ridiculous here. I wish I had a more powerful engine that's not like a kick in the ass right now, but I don't. So I'm kind of having to design just a little bit awkward here. Okay. That can now get out of my way. Now I have to start designing the rocket itself, and oh my god, do I hate these controls. That's coupling. I need aerodynamics. There we go. Jesus, those are huge. Is that going to be big enough to spin this whole thing? Are my keybinds broken again? Okay, I do not need RCS build aid. I need editor extensions. Reset mode and snap keys. Hey, it works. So many things are just dumb ever since I updated my computer. I don't know, do you think that's going to be big enough for that much rocket? I somehow... Well, maybe. I mean, I've seen worse. Okay, now what we need to do is give them a little bit of spin here. Hey. 5 degrees should do it. That should be enough spin. Hang on, does this engine have thrust vectoring? Does it? Well, does it? Yes, it does, actually. It has some vectoring in the X range. Well, then this does not... Okay. Bugger. I need to get out of rotate mode. What I need to do is I need to be in place mode, and I need to use winglets. Those are monstrous. Those aren't much better. I think I only need 3 of those. And since the whole thing turns, this thing should just start spinning up right when I need to. I could also just circumvent this problem entirely by using small spin motors. Again, can't move the camera when you're holding parts. I don't have my bigger radial motors yet. So what these are going to do is they're going to give the whole thing a kick in the ass to make it hopefully spin real fast, because spin stabilization actually works for rockets. And then we need launch clamps. We need these small Apollo-style clamps. Those should work. Need to boost my symmetry here. Hey, yeah, those will work, right? There's totally nothing that could go wrong here, right? Alright. What is this, a pencil? Someone name this rocket. I don't care. Name it something as long as I can show the name on stream. Just name this rocket. Let's see if any of my viewers are here and want to name this rocket. The Tomorrowland Express. I like that. We're going with it. Will it actually take us to Tomorrowland? I don't know. Let's tool these parts. I need tooling. The biggest savings is going to come from tooling these avionics, which aren't even all the way set up yet. No wonder. No wonder I don't have enough avionics control. What is the controlled mass of this? I need 6.4 tons. Controllable mass, 6.4. Or actually 6.7, because that's going to weigh its own thing. EC amount needs to be larger than 0. It needs to be 2,000. No, it needs to be like 1,000. Whoa! Well, that got a lot longer. Okay. 465 days. No. Okay. Can we tool that part, please? Get this out of my way, please. Tool avionics. Yes, purchase the tooling. Heavens. This tank, we can tool, because I imagine I'll fly this a couple times. I have to get this down to 90 days. This is not good. Because what's the deadline on these contracts? I think it's like 90 days. Uh-oh. This is not good. Even if I did have it all the way down, we'd still be overtime. Well, poo-poo shit. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to go for it. Not like we have many other options. Hopefully it'll let me accept the contracts afterward. Hopefully it'll give me the same contracts. Or similar. I done screwed up! Because I think the deadlines on those are, like, sooner than the rocket will be done. No, 650... Well, never mind. I'm just dumb. The deadline's not until 1955, so... This is actually going to take so long that our early solid rocket engines are going to be done before the rocket is. Just welcome to the state of rocket engineering in the 20th century, people. Do I even have enough money to purchase the parts right now? Answer, no, of course not. I'm trying to minimize the epilepsy here. Okay, 4 days, 9 hours to roll it out. We're going to be launching in October of 1953. Let's get some daylight here so we can actually see what we're doing. Okay, and daylight. Alright. Tomorrowland Express! Let's yeet this son of a gun! This is very undramatic yeeting music. Pretzel! This is supposed to be epic music. Get out of here. Okay, there's test flight. Booting up. I forgot to put the science on! No! Damn it! I'm stupid sometimes. I done fucked up. It started a second time, so I have already committed an error. Here we go. This is more like it. Coming up on Mach 1. Mach 1! We are supersonic. We gotta reach 180 kilometers. Yep, getting some oscillation here as we... Oh, good heavens. Oh, this is not good. Getting some wobble. I gotta try and get some downrange distance here too. Alright, we're gonna spin it up here. And go! Yes! We made the transition. We made the transition onto the second stage. All right. We'll see if we make it high enough to complete our rules lawyerism. This thing sure is wobbling a lot more. Oh, good heavens. This might not be good. Where did this wobble come from? What the deuce? It was spin stabilized for a reason. Instead, we've turned into a top. It's just going from the sublime to the ridiculous. Yeah, we're barely gaining altitude at this point. We're going to be lucky to get out of the atmosphere. Damn it. We're going to complete one of them, at least, which means we're going to get a fresh infusion of cash. At least a little bit. Good lordy looly la la. So, clearly some more design work is required, because we've completely changed rotation axes. We are now tumbling end over end instead of spinning gracefully. This is terrible. Oh, good heavens. This is amusing and yet it's terrible. Oh. I didn't account for precession. It started to precess is what it did, and it's now completely changed its rotation axis. Oh, fraptious day, I fucked up. Someone is going to have to put that one in the delicious quotes section, because good lordy almighty. Well, there's no use. We'll make it... Oh god, that's an epilepsy warning right there. I love how the physics work. It's spinning so fast, it's just giving up. What the hell? Ah. Bloody Nora. Oh. Sometimes I'm brilliant at this sort of thing, other times forget it. Sometimes at building rockets, I am just as useful as tits on a fish. That was hilarious. How long did we even fly? We're not even going to get 10 minutes out of this rocket. God damn it. I think we're going to have to do a little bit more with the testing on this one, guys. Beautiful. We did good. I think what I did is I made it too narrow and too long, so it was better, it was more rotationally stable along that awkward end-over-end tumble sideways on. I didn't have enough weight in the rear end of it to balance out its tendency to precess when rotating at that kind of speed. Then again, I could also just be misunderstanding it, and the Kerbal Space Program is just throwing the calculations into chaos because he gives up because it's spinning so fast. This is why back in the day, the early days of Kerbal Space Program, the rotation speed was limited to the helpful number of 7. Nobody knew what the 7 was. It was just 7, the mysterious 7. Ah, fuddle-duddle. Alright, so I think what I need to do is I need to it out a little bit. Maybe just continue that cone shape down. But that would really make a squat rocket. Like, let's see, and maybe I can actually, put the proper science on this thing, too. That might do us a little bit of good. Okay, screw those. They're just going to get in the way. It means I'm going to have to tool these tanks again, but hey, now I have funds. So it's 350 millimeters per meter. Well, actually, that works pretty well. What's the burn time? 35 seconds. I think that has a rated burn time of 52. Okay, so we definitely need more cone. Alright. So it's out to 1.2 now. It does shrink the height quite a bit, though. Wait, why is the music on? This is... Kerbal Space Program's music should be off. Why did I take the engine off? That's kind of key to this whole operation here. I need to know just how much burn time I'm getting. That is way too much burn time. Why am I not using an aluminum tank? All of a sudden, we have a much shorter launch vehicle. Heavens. I wonder if this will perform any better. No, I do still need the spin motors, because one thing they were giving me was rotation, or not rotation, ullage. Ullage. They were giving me momentum, so that way I could fire the second stage engine. So these are actually still needed. Well, I probably won't use them for spin, because otherwise we'll just spin like a bat out of hell. We'll probably still spin like a bat out of hell, but I'm going to have to shut the... Yeah, I think the last rocket had enough spin. So these quote-unquote spin motors are just going to be used as separators that are pointed straight down the body of the rocket whilst out the cone. They're not going to hit the second or the first stage. Okay, now let's also not be a stupid and put some science on this thing. Not all that much science. If I drag something heavy behind the rocket, would that stabilize it? I've actually been meaning to talk about that. I think you remember me giving you a spiel on this one, that with Goddard. Yeah, because I was talking about the scripting for Goddard's Dream. And no, actually, that would not help nearly as much as people think it would. Oh, jeez. I keep forgetting that I can't move the camera. Because that is something that was actually tested by Goddard back when he was designing his early rockets. And he created a puller rocket with the engine at the top, the fuel tank dragged along behind. And no, that doesn't work. The rocket, the rocket was a pendulum rocket, basically. And instead of flying straight upward, it sailed in a graceful arc and crashed a couple hundred feet away. But I have actually been meaning to talk about pendulum rockets on this channel, and I will probably mention them in Kerbal Universe Resurrections, which is going to start recording next week, I think. I'm going to start recording things in earnest because I'm going to rearrange my work schedule to give me some actual recording time. Hopefully. So we're going to call this the Tomorrowland Express 2. And hopefully make it work. We only need 80 units of sounding payload. So let's, okay, actually. Now, I just hope this isn't going to have the opposite problem where we end up with, oh, no! Tank UI. Where we end up with too short of a rocket and it just goes spinning out of control that way. That music clash is just really weird. Hopefully it will stop once I... Oh, I can move the camera! Just when... I just have to hold right-click! Okay! Alright, well that was nice to know. And I think I do need to tool some of these parts. I need to tool this tank. Good heavens, 5,000 to tool it? Wow. Tool the avionics. We'll tool that. And we'll tool this. No, that's not really going to help because it drops my cost by 13. I mean, that still takes care of the bulk of it. Alright, another 146 days and hopefully we'll finish this contract. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Because if we don't, we got some problems. We got some big problems. We got cash problems. We got maybe have to start over problems. And I'm not going to make the downrange contract, so we're not even going to try that. We're just going to go straight up, straight down. To heck with the downrange contract. Yeah, because you see our cash flow here. 503,000 is all our space program has left. We need new contracts. We need to get this up and get some science, get some rocket data, and all of that jazz. We need this mission to work. Like, this is make or break for the space program here. Really quick, let me turn off the... Wait, the music is off. Why was it... Huh? Okay. I have no more questions. None that I will get a straight answer to, anyway. Yeah, I was just making sure that wasn't playing twice. That would not be good. That almost looks... I have just thought of another use for this vehicle. This could be a weight simulator for a capsule. HMMMM. You see, this upper stage, all I would need would be a heat shield. Remove the engine and put in a heat shield instead, unlike some RCS. And I could have a functional upper stage, or functional capsule mock-up. I mean, you wouldn't be able to put Kerbals in it, or in this case, men, but you would be able to, you know, test like a launch escape system on the top, or re-entry procedures, or what have you, or things like that, without having to use a capsule. I am scheming. We are drifting off center. This is not good. I need as much up as I can get. Okay. That's gonna burn out. Spin, spin, spin. Brake. Damn it! I didn't get the transfer over fast enough. Second stage engine didn't ignite. Vapor in the feed lines. Fudge! Well, shitski. Alright, viewers. We have two options. We can start all over from 1951 using what we have learned in our new version, or I can cheat in some money and we can continue on. I will leave it up to you what we do. I'm going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be right back. I didn't even unmute myself. So nobody voted in the poll I posted, but it's nice to know that I am able to post a poll. But in chat, the consensus was we should just pull in some money. So I pulled in 20,000 funds, which is $20 million in my usual conversion. So we gotta try again. Because somewhere along the line I did something wrong. I fat-fingered my buttons or something like that. Might get these bigger solid motors. Because they'll burn a little longer. Give me a little bit more time to switch over. Let's see. I don't really care about the Aerojet Solid at the moment, but we'll come back and pick that up once this mission succeeds. So I can use the better... Oh god. Those are much bigger, too. Heavens. So what we're going to do with this is... So that I don't have the same fat fingers. You notice how the burn time is 1.2. I can actually crank that down. It'll burn at half power, but it'll burn for 2.5 seconds, assuming they all ignite. And assuming one of them doesn't fail and just send me spinning out of control. Save, build, let's go. We did get some science, though. Do I have anything I can spend the science on? At the moment. As a matter of fact, I do. We can research basic bucketry. Yeah, send me into the Shadow Realm. And we're actually going to finish our early science tech before this rocket is ready to launch. So we actually get 2 more science pieces. We get our ion mass spectrometer and our advanced biological capsule. Again, Pretzel, you're kind of failing with the dramatic music here. Go away. Is there like a dramatic station? I'm on the epic station, but it's not epic enough. Oh, this works. Oh, this works really well. need to keep it going as straight up as possible. I like this song. Just nudge my center of my velocity vector back towards center here. You know what? I want to hear it again. Here. Damn it! One of the solid engines had a performance loss. So we're now spinning like a top like I wanted to avoid. No, don't go that way! Damn it, are we gonna fail again? Yeah, it's pushing us back down more than it's pushing us up. And we don't have control at this stage. All our control is on the first stage, not the second. This does not have powerful enough avionics to be able to control itself. Fuck! Cut the engine. We get one more shot at this before we run out of steam, I think. One, maybe two. We've got to make one of these damn rockets work. I know the design is sound. All the rockets just have to fire and not burn themselves out or cause damage to themselves or fail horribly. Of course, accumulate a little bit more science if that damn solid rocket had not failed. Because you saw when it failed, it instantly stopped the spin stabilization and just started kicking the rocket out of alignment. And once that happens, forget it. Yeah, no ignitions remaining. That's what I thought. I thought we had that. Damn it! This is one of the things you have to deal with real rockets, though. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. I think we only have one more shot before we're going to run out of time for the contract, too. And so this really is our last shot. His failure would put us back in the same position, and failing a contract and running us out of money is something I'm not going to cheat for. Yeah, because we'd lose $8 million if we fail. And we only have 154 days. This is going to take 146 to build. This is the final shot. We don't make this, we start over. That's what I'm saying right here. January 1955. With the space program in crisis, Tomorrowland Express 4 prepares to lift off from its launch pad in French Guiana. With future funding for the space program at risk, a fourth failure would pretty much doom the effort to reach orbit. Go. We need to reach 180 kilometers altitude. Doesn't matter how long we stay there, we just have to get there. So far, we're going pretty good. We're 1 minute in. Closing in on Mach 2. We're starting to get a wobble here. Getting a bit of a shimmy. Mach 2. Once the first stage cuts out, we'll spin up, detach, and hopefully ignite the second stage. Come on, here we go. Spinning it up. Catch. Fire. Fire. They didn't all cut out at the same time. Is it enough? No, it's not. Damn it! It just loses its spin if anything is slightly out of alignment. Yeah. Well, I guess that means we will be starting over in the next episode, which will be next Tuesday. Because I said we were going to make this our last shot. If it didn't work, we weren't cheating to come back from it, and it didn't work for some reason. I'm going to have to go back and look at my other designs and see what I'm doing differently, because in my other game, I'm in 1955, and I think I'm almost in orbit. So, we did something wrong here that I'm not doing in my other game, and I don't know what it is. But I will have to check that out in between episodes, and of course we will learn what I find out next week, because that will be the next episode of Kerbal Realism, and hopefully it will not be this flippin' difficult in Kerbal Universe, which is going to hopefully be starting recording next week. For now, though, it's a pity we weren't able to get this to pull off. Damn. But hey, I mean, you learn, you win some, you lose some. But we made our effort. You know, we've made plenty of rocket flights. It just didn't work. Sometimes it just doesn't work. So we're gonna watch this thing smash into the ground. If you haven't already, make sure you check out my website, phoenixaura.xyz. It has my Discord server, my YouTube channels, this channel, my Twitter, which I barely ever use, if I'm honest, as well as all the ways you can consider supporting the channel. There is a patron drive going on. There's a game giveaway on my Discord server. 2 copies of Tabletop Simulator, 2 copies of Dead by Daylight. At the end of this month, I will be giving those away. If you're a patron, Twitch sub, or Streamlabs monthly tipper, you're automatically entered. Otherwise, you're going to go to my Discord. I'm going to set up the giveaways channel. We're going to spin out of control at 4 times physical time acceleration, which makes a fun little light show. Probably should have put an epilepsy warning up, but oh well. I think that's a fitting end to this particular space program. So on the next episode of Kerbal Realism, which will be next Tuesday right here on Twitch, we will be starting a new RP1 game, hopefully not being as stupid. So just a final shout out to the viewers that were here. Gamester4, another TTV viewer, Have This To, Caxipso6, Leashstrum, and I saw Linux Guru Gamer in here for a moment. Might have to shoot Linux a message. Interesting. For now though, this is Arinia from Phoenix Aura Studios. Good night everyone.